What is good, everybody? This is Ankle Breaker 1023, and if you've heard of Ankle Breaker 2310 and it sounds just exactly like me, this is actually me. I had to make a new channel because that channel actually got like hacked and something. So I started this new channel, basically the same whole gist, Pokemon Wi-Fi battling. Here I got a UU match against my really good friend Swift's Apprentice. His link will be in the description below. Check him out. He's a really good battler, and he's going to start getting Wi-Fi battles up on the internet. So this is a good game. Lead off with my Scarfstar Manitan as I battle my good friend Jack. And he leads off with his Mew, and I don't know what this Mew is going to do, but I don't want to go for the Flare Blitz. And so I'm a Choice Scarf, so the best thing for me to do right there is just boom, U-turn. I'm just going to U-turn and get the fuck out of there. So U-turn does a really good amount first turn. I really have no clue what he's doing. So I'm going to go into my Slowbro just to see what he's going to do. And he actually shows me Side Shock, not Psychic. And I'm going to take that like a boss. Not only the resistances, but I am a physical defensive monster. So, getting my lefties almost back at full, and he's going to switch out this turn, threaten, thinking a Scald would kill. Goes into his Registeel, which is showing me that he is going to be a special defensive wall, but I just T-waved on the switch, thinking he would switch. And if I got the Mew paralyzed, I wouldn't care about the Synchronize, because I'd rather actually if any status, I'd rather my Slowbro be paralyzed, because it's not supposed to be fast or anything. So, he gets Power Hacks. I hit him with a Fire Blast, which did shit because Slowbro doesn't really have that good quick attack. Fire Blast isn't stab, and Registeels are fucking defensive beasts. So I switch out into my Joker as he actually switches out and goes into the Chandelure. Probably thinking for the Flash Fire to get the Flash Fire boost, which is a really, really good play on his part, but I saw otherwise. So I just go for the Earthquake. I'm going to kill that Chandelure right away when it's out there because I fucking don't need that Chandelure fucking me up. Brings to the Mew, kill him off with an Earthquake, easy like that. So, brings to the Machamp, no, an Earthquake cannot kill from full HP. So I'm going to switch out to my physical defensive wall, my wheels, so he actually goes for the bulk up. So, I have the Scald and the Fire Blast, both with chances of getting the critical, not the critical hit, the burn. But I am going for Scald because it's stab, probably do more, and I take that +1 Stone Edge pretty well. Not like amazingly well, but well enough to the point where I'm actually happy enough with this. So we're just getting our lefties here. Now I see that he's not going to be hitting as hard because the lefties, and I see he's definitely a no guard set, not the guts. So Scald fishing for the burn, and guys, I gotta tell you, even when I'm not, this is one of the few times I ever got the burn on Scald. I never get that burn. It's a 30% chance, and it's not like you should be getting the burn, but I hardly get the burn, and it actually gets me mad. And if you sound, my voice might be sounding kind of weird. I do have a pretty stuffy nose right now. Now, his Machamp is basically reduced for the battle. Probably kept it for a switch fodder later in the game, or maybe just for scoring purposes to always show that he has the Machamp. Go for the first Scald on the Registeel. He just brings it in, and he takes it like a champ because, you know, Registeel's take it like a champ. So right now I'm predicting the Stealth Rocks, so I go into my Darman attempt, as he does go for the Rocks, which is good for me. So he's just eating his lefties, and I'm Scarfed. So I go for the Flare Blitz this turn, which is kind of stupid on my part because the Chandelure is still alive. But I could have easily predicted. Maybe he was thinking I would predict the Chandelure switch and go for the Earthquake, so when it's a Machamp, think he would take it, or he just brought the Machamp in for Death Fodder, just to see what I locked myself into, which also would have been a good play. So him losing the Machamp right there was not really a bad move on his part. Has a Chandelure here, and he's just going to go for the he wouldn't go for the Flamethrower because I resist that as a Darman attempt, and he just goes for the Shadow Ball, which is going to hit my Deoxys D. You might be thinking, why did you bring in Deoxys D? It's because he's my special defensive wall, but he ends up critting my Deoxys D, which kind of really blows. Bringing the P2 now, because I'm thinking I don't see Life Orb, so I'm thinking he's locked in. I get the special attack raise on the download, so he has to switch out because he's locked in. Brings in his Registeel. I just fire off a Discharge, because Tri Attack wouldn't hurt him or the Registeel. And the Discharge does shit, even with +1. So, Registeel is giving me a hell of a lot of problems. Now he switches out, and he goes into his Electivire. And I go for the Discharge, and he gets his Motor Drive going, which I should have predicted. The Evire is actually very obvious. So he's going to outspeed me, which he probably would have outsped me either way because I'm not even choice. But I knew I could take a Brick Break because I know they carry it. If I had the Cross Chop, I'm not really so sure. Someone could calc that and let me know. But I just hit him with a Tri-Attack because that's my stab, and it does a really good chunk, just not to kill it off. But I knew that he's going to die to Life Orb next turn, but he actually goes for the Wild Charge because maybe thinking I might have stayed in, I might have switched out into my Slowbro because I wanted to keep my P2 for later, but nope, I'm just going to let him die off. He goes for a stab, whatever. So after I see a double down, I always bring out my Scarfer, and Joker is my Scarfer, and then he has his Registeel, and I make another really stupid play by going for the fucking Flare Blitz. Like, that couldn't have been more obvious on my part. How could I not? I obviously saw that coming. So now he's at +1. He's not wasting this +1. He's going for the Flamethrower as I bring in my Slowbro because that's the thing I had the freshest to take this hit, that I would want to take this hit. Since I resisted, I do take it. I didn't think I would live it, but I do take it now. Slowbro's pretty basically fucked. I value the safe switch back into the Darmanitan. I'm going to value the Slowbro at this point in the match. So bringing back in my Darmanitan, I'm going to take a lot from rocks, and I go for the Earthquake, and I'm like, come on, come on, Adamant Scarf, I'm not Jolly Scarf, and yep, it's going to be enough to kill off the Chandelure. Chandelures there can special attack the fuck out of you, but they cannot hurt you. But they cannot really take a hit at all. So it brings the Steelix, which is Monster, which is going to definitely take my Earthquake no matter what, because it is not Stab, and Steelixes are physical, defensive as fuck. It's just going to kill me off with his own Earthquake, but I don't really care because I have a lot of options for this Steelix, which is one of the options is my Make It Rain, because my Zapdos makes it rain on them hoes, as you should know by now. And, well, so my first upload, so Zapdos makes it rain on the pose. And I had the packed the Heat Wave, and I'm just going to kill off the Steelix with the Heat Wave. So I'm pretty sure he is down to his last, which right now is his Registeel. So he brings out his Registeel, and it's going to not die to the first Heat Wave, but it's going to die to the second one. So that was good game, my good buddy, Sideswipe's Apprentice. He'll definitely be commentating on my channel and be all around my channel at some point on my life on this YouTube channel, which I'm really hoping to have a really prosperous YouTube life, and I'm just trying my hardest because I love making Pokemon Battle. So there you have it. Second Heat Wave is going to kill off the Registeel, and that is good game. So definitely check out his channel and leave a sub to his channel. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you must. Thank you guys. Peace out. See you guys.